Hey guys, welcome back to a new reaction on this channel. Today I'm going to be react to Spite for the very first time here on the channel. And yes, it's a request from you. I know it sounds weird because it could also be a request from myself. But yeah, you requested that. And I'm extremely excited because it's Spite with the song Hangman. If you never heard of Spite before, that's totally fine because I'm honest with you, they're really small, I guess. Um, Spite, I can't really tell you when they formed, but their debut record came out, or debut EP. I don't know if it was an EP or a record that came out in 2017. So they are usually really young, really fresh. It's still newcomerish, if I can say that. Um, Found in US, and they are doing a deathcore mixed with a little bit hardcore. Why I know Spite is because, you guys know, I work for Impericon. We have a little bit to do with Spite, and I also saw them 2 times live, I guess. One time at our own Impericon Never Say Die festival, and one time as opening band for the other band. I can't remember. But I definitely saw them 2 times live. I remember it was extremely heavy, it was extremely massive, but I never really listened to Spite by myself. I know this band exists, I know what they were doing, but I never got myself really deep into that group. So that's why you are here, you requested that, and now I can finally enjoy Spite by myself with one of their tracks. So I guess that's all I can say. Guys, Spite, Hangman, let's freaking go. Alright guys, sorry to pause after because of copyright strikes, so the song is really short with not even 3 minutes. Yeah, this is Spite. Like I told you, it's deathcore mixed with hardcore. I saw them 2 times live. I already told you that they are extremely heavy, and yeah, that is what I remember. That, of course, there are 2 things I have to say. One thing is, of course, maybe not your thing, or let's just say I start with the bad stuff, the bad stuff. Of course, like I said, Spite is extremely heavy and stuff like that. I freaking love that type of music, don't get me wrong. I freaking love hardcore, I freaking love deathcore, and both together. And if it's extremely heavy, I freaking love that, alright? But it's not the type of music I can listen to for hours, or maybe also even the whole concert. I mean, if I know the song, maybe yes. But if you're new to this genre and maybe you hear a band for the first time, like I heard Spite for the first time at one of the festivals or concert, I can't remember. It was really awesome. It was absolutely amazing to see, but it's not the type of music I can listen to for a really long time. Because I just miss a little bit something melodic. Like I said, hardcore, deathcore is just pure heaviness, and that is freaking awesome. Love that. But I still miss a little bit of melodic stuff. But still, if I just listen to one or two songs, a handful maybe, and here and there in between, or somewhere in my private Spotify playlist, if they would play me that track, I have totally fun with that. I'm honest. Like I said, I really love that type of music. If it's Spied, and there are a lot of other bands I listen to, even if I can't listen to full records or to full concerts because they are a little bit too long for me, but really so solo songs, freaking insane. Freaking love that. I really love that hardcore, deathcore sound. That's really amazing. So I have to check out more Spied. I know that. I know that also Spied was definitely really a really newcomer band, because I know that a lot of people talked about them when they brought out their latest record, I guess. Um, I remembered that because everyone was talking about Spied, and I was the only one who was sitting there like, I just know them. I have no idea. Yeah, just wanted to say that. So, guys, we go a little bit back, maybe a little bit more because it's a short song. Let's get heavy again. Let's go. All right. All right. That was Spied with the song Hangman. Really short, but straight to the point. Freaking heavy. Freaking heavy. And like I said, if I just listen to a couple of solo tracks, I'm completely into that. I'm honest, it was really fun. And I will put that song straight into my private Spotify playlist. And I know I have to listen to more Spied. And here's my request to you: request more. Not just Spied, also other groups that are going into that kind of a direction. Because I listened to a handful of hardcore bands, especially when I was a teenager, and that were also a little bit the old school hardcore bands like Sick of It All. Also a little bit mixed with metalcore like Evergreen Terrace, of course, Stick to Your Guns, and stuff like that. But I know there are also really, or a lot of new and more upcoming hardcore bands like Spied, like, I don't know, King H10, I guess, and way more where I just forgot their names. And I need more of that because I really want to know. Or like Throne, for example. Throne also really massive. I want to, of course, expand my music knowledge in that scene. So request everything. All right, do that. I really appreciate that. And yeah, that was the first time Spied here on the channel. Really massive. I really enjoyed that. And like I said, I was a little bit surprised that you requested that. But like I said, I have totally fun with that. That was awesome. All right, guys, thanks for this request. It was a request from you. If you have any other requests, wishes, whatever, like I said before, write everything down in the comments. I really appreciate that. If you want to talk about Spied with me or the whole community, join our community Discord. Links down in the description. You can join anytime. You can talk about anything you want. Cool to see you there. And then I hope I see you guys again in another reaction. Would be awesome. And I say, bye!